Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another new game. This is Ostranauts. We are here in the year 2079 with Devin Valentine of renowned Valentine fame. His ancestors fought in a myriad of the United States wars for the different forces there. And we are now a salvager in space. A anomaly hit the planet Earth and made it mostly uninhabitable, and so people had to go out into space stations, and start trying to make their life worthwhile out there. We are here. This is a top-down view game, and we will be doing some work outside of our ship, and then we also have a ship here. It's a little teeny tiny little salvager pod that we're going to be working out of. And what we're going to do is we're going to spend a little bit of time here in the station. I don't really need the tutorial, but we'll kind of go through it as it pops up, because, well, we're just going to have to do that. Now, we did start with 2 different totes, which is amazing. That gives us a lot of carry capacity, and so that's really great. We also have our PDA here, and we have some yellow coveralls that are not in great shape. Inside there, we have some cigarettes. How many cigarettes? We got 7 cigarettes in there. And we can use these cigarettes to raise our relationship with people. We also got a little bit of food here. We got the Trencher's Nacho Fiesta. Sounds delicious. It's hard to imagine anything less like a fiesta than the contents of this package. Fantastic. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure we put our shoes on the correct feet. Otherwise, you do get a malus for that. And down here you can see our different stats. We have the gas pressure, gas temperature, body temperature, pain, satiety, hydration, encumbrance, our bowels, our fatigue, how sleepy we are, and how well groomed we are. And yes, you do have to keep up with all of those different things. Alright, so the game is not a pretty game. Alright. But I find it amazing. And so you can look around at your surroundings, you can look at these posters. We can interact with our different environments here. There's a toilet, there's a sink. If we want to defecate, we can take our clothes off and do that, although we don't need to at the moment. We can interact with all of the switches and things. I'm going to turn the lights on in my little pod here. And then you probably can't tell, because I couldn't when I first started playing, but these little things in the corner, these are bins that we can interact with. And here's a rack we can interact with, and we can look and see what items we might be able to get that we can sell. So I'm going to go ahead and get any items out of these bins that I can sell for a little bit of starting cash. And I think that one doesn't have anything. This one has got some vodka and some scrap cloth. That'll be fine. Alright. Over here is another bin. And we got some trash and another t-shirt. I normally wouldn't take trash, but it does sell for a little bit of money, not much. Totally not worth it if you're out and about salvaging, but we're going to sell everything we can at first, just to get a little bit of starting cash. And we're going to check this rack here. And here is our pressure suit. So our pressure suit is our lifeblood and an additional tote. So now we've got 3 totes. I don't think I've ever started with 3 totes before. So lots of good storage space here. I got my hands full of my bags, my bag lady. We do have a toolbox also, and the toolbox is going to be good because it will have our tools. So if we look at the toolbox, inside we've got a soldering iron, a hacksaw, and a screwdriver. And these are all terrible tools, but it's better than nothing. And right now, unfortunately, with all these bags we're carrying, we can't carry our toolbox in our hands, and so we're going to have to drag it along with us as we go. Now I'm going to check these bottles right quick and see what's in them, because if it's alcohol, we can probably just sell it. Rice wine, yeah, because I don't want to drink the alcohol. I want to sell the alcohol. Okay, we can fill this one up with water. So hold on, let's go to the sink. And I'm going to dispense liquid, and we can use the bottle to store our water there. So you can see now I've got water, and I'm going to see if I can get another dispensed liquid in here. I got 2 waters. That's good. Gonna do it again. We can sell the water also, matter of fact. Yep, do it again. Water is expensive. Alright, fantastic. So now we've got all the water we can hold. Well, let's see if we can put water in the rice wine. No, we can't. Okay. Can't do it. Alright, that's fine. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Cancel that task. Alright, so now I can cancel task, please. Let's do number 3. Can I get water in this rice wine here? Nah, okay. Alright, we're all full up of water. Alright, so let's go ahead and start moving out and grabbing the rest of the stuff that is available to us at the station. And we have a little storyline here that you can read. I'll let you read this if you want to pause it. And I'll scroll down and let you read that. Lots of good flavor text in the game. I've read it so many times, I'm not going to read it again. But I'm going to come on down here. And I can't see anything. Do I have a work light with me? I do not have a work light. It's very difficult to see without a work light. Do I have one on my pressure suit? Oh, hold on. I gotta take my shoes off here. Put my shoes in my pockets. And see if my work... Ah, yes, it does. It does have a work light. Alright. Let's toggle power on that bad boy. And we will drop it on the ground. There we go. So we can see. Alright, fantastic. Okay, so we got some cigarette stubs. I don't think they're worth anything. So I'll get them just in case. I don't think they're worth anything, but they might be. Let's turn the power on this door. Okay. Let's pick up our lamp. And put it on our clip point on our suit. Unfortunately, when it's on the clip point, you don't get the light from it, which is I wish that was different. I wish you could use the clip points to see things. I don't think there's anything else down here. Some trash, but I'm not gonna worry about getting that. Alright, so I'm gonna head on up here. There's one more room I want to get to. And then we'll head on over to our ship. And I'm gonna turn the light off since it's not doing us any good. We're gonna get over to our ship and dump some of this stuff off, and then we'll go doing just a little bit more salvaging here on the station. A few things we can get to make our lives a little bit easier at the start. Alright, so I'm gonna take this conduit and I'm gonna install it where it says to install it, which is right here. I'm gonna do that. I'll get the tools out of my toolbox and we'll install this light. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up time just a little bit. Time is very slow in this game, so you can see the seconds are passing. So it's very nearly real time, and so certain things like flying long distances takes a long time, as does sleeping. All right, so you can't see anything in here. That's terrible. So I'm going to turn on the light, and we'll just drop it on the ground. There we go. Fantastic. There's a rack here. And I'm going to look inside the rack. What we got? A tactical knife. I will need that. Thank you very much. And a stir welder. An Halverson stir welder. I will need that as well. Fantastic. Alright, let's pop this back into my pouch. And we will toggle the power for that. Alright. So we've got everything from there. Let's head on over to the ship. And we might have a couple of other areas that we want to hit here in just a moment. But we're going to go to the ship first and drop some of this stuff off. And I can kind of give you a tour of some of the amenities of the station. First thing is the food stalls here. So we can come here and get some food from these food carts. Since time passes almost real time, you don't spend a lot of time needing food like a lot of survival games. You're constantly having to eat and drink and stuff. Not so in this game, so it's very nice. This kiosk here, we can buy and sell supplies, so that'll be good. I'm going to just drag this stuff on over. We're going to drop the toolbox off, especially, because I don't have to drag it around here in our ship. Ah, nothing like the smell of a slightly used ship. Alright, so this is our ship. I'll give you a quick tour of the ship. So here in the ship, it's not a great looking ship. I'm going to turn on my damage display and you can see it needs some work. It needs some work. All these red areas means it is damaged. Alright, so we've got our transponder here which tells everybody who we are. We've got a little bit of a battery here. It's a compact battery so it doesn't hold much charge. We've got a switch to turn off the power. We've got our 2 RCS thrusters here on the sides. And then we've got our RCS intake regulator, which uses nitrogen for our... Sorry about that alarm there. Uses nitrogen for our RCSs. We've got a heater to keep it temperature controlled in here. And then we've also got a second RCS nitrogen tank. Is there oxygen in here? Where are we getting our oxygen from? Is it outside? Oh, no, it's here in the airlock. Okay, I see. So I'm going to go ahead and drop my toolkit here. We'll just pop it right over there underneath that switch. And then for our totes, I'm going to pop one of those down there. This one here's got a lot of our stuff in it. I'm going to take this suit off, put it on here, and we'll put our shoes on. Okay, if you shift click the shoes, it will go on the correct feet. All right, so we've got this bag in our hand. I'm gonna put my lighter in our hand also, so that we can have that. And we also got our bag in our backpack. I'll take our tools because we may want to end up selling some of the tools if we have enough money. All right, so this and then this is the nav station. This is where we will fly the ship. So I'm linking my PDA to the nav station of the ship. The name of the ship is the Welcome Ox. I don't think so. We're gonna name it Carrot Stick because it's tiny. Not even a full carrot. It's Carrot Stick. So now we can monitor our ship from our PDA. So our PDA is over here, and you can see we can go in and interact with our ship here. I am going to go ahead and create a zone right quick. Oops. For our ship. This is to we'll be able to buy and sell things from the store directly to our ship without having to walk down, carry stuff down here. So that would be good. I don't know why it's being so obstinate here. Let's start with the airlock. We'll put in a zone there first. Okay, so this will be zone 1. And then down here, this will be my zone 2. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so this little row here is not included, unfortunately. Let's I wish you could modify an existing zone here. But you can't. I don't know why it won't let me get all those. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll deal with it. Okay, no, it worked. It worked. Alright, fantastic. Alright, so I can also say I want to haul stuff into my ship whenever I buy stuff. And so I'm going to do that as well. Alright, so let's head on up into the station. And we can do a little bit of selling and bartering. And get to work here. Alright. Some people want to give us some jobs around. That's fine. We're not going to do any jobs at the moment. The first thing I want to do is go up here to Smoker's Paradise. And there's a few things we can nab from the smokers up here. And let's see. I might want to turn my light on actually. There we go. Here we go. Alright, so there's lots of cigarette butts and whatnot here. Let's go ahead and take these cigarette packages. If there's anything in them. That's empty. That's got 11 cigarettes. I'll take those. Thank you very much. I don't think we'll take the butts. I don't think they're worth anything. Yeah, I doubt if they're worth anything. I'm not even gonna bother trying. I'm pretty sure they're not worth anything. And then on over here, there's some beds. We could steal a bed. Here's a t-shirt. We'll steal that. acquire it ourselves. And let's look in here for some more cigarettes. 1 Damascus Rose cigarette. Alright. Well, that wasn't a great haul, but sometimes you can find other items up there. It's random. We can go in and take stuff out of our apartment as well, if we wanted to, and put it into the ship. Like if I wanted to bring this rack along, which actually is not a bad idea. I'm going to go do that right quick. I'm going to bring this rack from our apartment and go put it in the ship because we have such little storage in the ship. It'd be nice if we could have a few extra tidbits around to store things. So, because when we go out and do salvage, it costs money to dock at the station. So we want to minimize our docking trips if possible. Alright, we got our rack here. I'm going to go ahead and grab it. I'm going to drag it down to the ship. And I'm going to speed up time so that we can walk quickly on over there. Heck yeah, look at that, bro. Look at him go. Alright, now where am I going to install this? We are going to install this rack right here by the doorway. Or no, let's put it right inside the airlock. That'll be good. Fantastic. Get that thing installed. And you see this little ×2 here by the word install? That means with the tools and skills I have, I can install at 2 times normal speed. So if we get better tools and things, we can increase that install speed. And if we increase our skills, which our skills do increase over time as we do things. So fantastic. Now we've got a rack here in our ship. You can also take the bins out of your apartment and bring them in as well, but the bins aren't great. But I think they will be able to nestle over the rack, so I might go ahead and grab one of them anyway. But first, let's sell some of this junk from our stuff here. So I'm gonna go into the supply kiosk. Lots of stuff we can buy here. I really need a backpack because that increases our carry capacity. It has 16 slots instead of the 9 slots of our bag. Some of the other things I would like to have are the power drill. It's 459 bucks, so we might have to wait for our first haul to get that. Angle grinder also instead of the hacksaw, but that's another 384 bucks. Battery charging stations for the different tool types. So you got 2 different tool types. You got Gott and Halverson, and so you have 2 different battery chargers you have to carry as well. And it wouldn't be bad to have an extra battery of each. I'm not super concerned with that straight away because we have a little bit of time there. Eventually, I'd like to get an EVA suit and helmet. That's going to be a whopping $15,000 for both of those. And then you can also get, other stuff that could come in handy. But the first thing I want to do is I want to sell some of my junk. And does he not want to buy anything that I have? Oh, there he goes. Finally. Okay. Let's see what he will buy here. I'm going to sell the scrap cloth. Nope. He doesn't want it. Anything from here. He doesn't want any of my cigarettes. He doesn't want my t-shirt. We may have to go over to the scrapper. The supply guy doesn't seem interested in any of my stuff, which is actually pretty normal. They don't do a lot of buying at the supply kiosk. But I need to turn my light off. Okay. Let's save the batteries, because yes, it has batteries also. And they're disposable batteries here. This guy's got an EVA suit. Kenneth Daniels. And he's dragging that backpack. Hey, thanks, autosave. Mind if I take that backpack off your hands? No, I'm not a thief. I mean, I am a thief. But I'm not a thief. I'm not an out-and-out thief. I'm not a violent criminal. Yet. We'll see what our desperation takes us to. Okay. Alright, so let's come in here and let's sell our scrap cloth for 27 cents. Nice. Each one of these little carrots next to the item shows that it has an item within it, and you can sell that as well. I'm not going to, obviously. Let's look at our cigarette situation. A used cigarette for $1.72. You got it. Let's sell the carton as well. The Damask Rose cigarette is worth $5. It's brand new. New cigarette, $5. One cigarette, $5. How do you like them apples? Okay. We sold our 7 used cigarettes for $1.72 each. That's 12 bucks. We got this t-shirt. That's not the t-shirt that's in my backpack though, is it? Yes, it is. No, that's the one I'm wearing. Where's the one in my backpack? Did I accidentally leave that on the ship? That's okay. We've got the barter in the ship, and we can sell from there. So yeah, inside this other tote, we've got our PDA. Okay, here's our Weber Cyan used t-shirt. I'm gonna sell that. Sell this scrap cloth. Viceroy's t-shirt. Sell the trash for 2 cents. Sell this poster, 9 cents. More cigarettes. Cloud Racer, 10 bucks. Heck yeah. Let's take a look at our rice wine here. One thing I do not like is when you click to open an inventory item, it goes up back up to the top of the inventory. So hopefully they change that soon. It is still in early access. So 16 bucks for our wine. I'm gonna keep the bottle because I'll fill it up with water. But yeah, that wine worth a lot of money. Let's take a look at another bottle. Has water in it. 68 bucks for the water. Heck yeah. That's an extra 274 bucks just for that bottle of water. Not even counting the bottle. I'm not selling the bottle. Keeping the bottles. Yeah, fantastic. So that gets me 342 bucks. Let's take a look in our zone. We got a rack in there. And nothing in it. And then nothing there as well. Now we could sell these things obviously as well. But I'm going to keep them because it's good good money. I'm going to go ahead and take that money. 342 bucks. Not bad. Now we could, there's some stuff you can go around and salvage inside the ship. So there's nothing stopping us from going and uninstalling things here in the ship. I mean in the station. And selling it. But we're not going to do that at the moment. I am going to dispense the liquid from the sink though. Let's see if we got anything in the bottles. Cancel action, please. Okay. I don't know what he was doing there. Alright, so we got a little bit of water in there. Okay. Let's go dispense liquid again. Alright, good. Can I do it again? Yes, I can. Can I do it again? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why did it change from 2 to 3? Okay. That's fine. Okay. The sinks will only allow you a certain number of interactions. That we can't just infinitely get water out and sell it. So, that's fine. Let's go ahead and check this other bottle. All right, we do want to keep some water on us because we're going to need stuff to drink while we're out and about. So, let's fill this up. Dispense liquid. Dispense liquid. Grilling. Dispense liquid. There we go. Fantastic. 2 bottles full of water. Oh, did I not sell these Viceroy cigarettes? Hold on. I need to sell those Viceroy cigarettes. Alright. Viceroy cigarettes. Here they are. I thought I sold these. Guess I didn't. Alright. I could sell 1 bottle of water. Just the water. Alright. That's good. And we can come here to get our license. It's $5,000 to do that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. Because here's the information about the licenses. It's $5,000 for 24 hours. If we're salvaging without a license, we'll get penalized by the authorities, including, jail time. And depending on the officer who's arresting, instant death. Some of the law people are a little bit gun happy. So you gotta worry about that. So I am going to buy a license, but first I want to, let's buy the license first because it's only going to take a second to go back to the shop one more time. I'm going to go ahead and buy the license. Alright, I got my salvage license. Now I can sell things to the licensed salvage shop. They don't buy everything, but they buy most things. Alright, I'm gonna go to the supplies here. We still got 700 bucks. I want to get a backpack at least. Now, the first thing I want to get is a power drill with my 700 bucks. Or should I get the angle grinder? It's a little cheaper. It's so hard when you got such limited funds. I'm gonna get the angle grinder. And then I'm going to... Oh, I have to buy it first, okay. I'm gonna get that angle grinder, because we're gonna be doing lots of uninstalling. I want to do that quickly if I can. Okay, and then I want to sell my hacksaw, but he didn't want it here. I'll have to sell it at the other place. Okay, that's fine. I'll sell my hacksaw and maybe a little bit of that water, and then let's try to sell it to the license place. Now that we've bought a license, see if we get a little extra money for it. This is usually the best prices, except for the black market, which I haven't done yet, but we'll do that next episode. I don't want this episode to be too long here. Alright, so I'm going to sell my hacksaw. I don't need that. I've got the angle grinder now. So let's sell that. And the water. Where's the water at? Here it is. Alright, I got my angle grinder in there. Alright, let's sell this water. And my hacksaw, right? Yes. Okay. Fantastic. I've got 649 bucks. So, I still have some water left. So I'm going to put my angle grinder in here. It takes 2 slots though. Okay. Fantastic. Alright. I really need a backpack. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to need a backpack for sure. So, let's take this 649 and buy ourselves a backpack. I was thinking about buying the power drill, but we'll just stick with the screwdriver at first. And we'll get this backpack. We're going to need this backpack. We can send it to the barter zone. Okay. Alright. We're down to 200 bucks. Let's go ahead and make sure we don't need to top off our battery at this fuel kiosk. Let's see. Power. Okay. I guess we don't need any at the moment. Oxygen's good. Nitrogen's good. Alright. Don't need anything here. That's where we'll go to charge our batteries. But charging your batteries is pretty cheap, but the gases are really expensive. Alright, we can see our backpack has arrived at our ship. That's good. I'm going to take this off, put it down there, put this in my hand, put the backpack on my back, put the tools in my now backpack, put the suit down on the ground, put the helmet in my backpack. Alright. I think we're good there. I'm going to put a bottle of water into my pouches. A little bit of food in there. My PDA. Okay. Work lamp in my hand. I think we're good. Let's see here. Alright. The coveralls are going to come off. They're going to go... I'm going to be wearing my pressurized suit. In fact, I probably should just go ahead and take them off now. Put on the suit. Whoops. I always forget to take my shoes off first. Take your shoes off. Stay a while. Put that in there. There we go. Fantastic. So I got my knife on my clip point here. Close the other thing there. Okay, good. I think we're in good shape. That's everything I need, right? Yes, it is. I can put my helmet on my clip point too as well. Okay. Should always keep your permit with you. And I think we're ready to fly. I think we're ready to fly this bird. Fly this bird for sure. In fact, I might want to take one of these totes. Does this one have anything in it? No, it's empty. Okay, good. Let's bring this into here. Put this in the rack. We'll have a little bit of nested storage there. All right. Okay. Ah. Let's drag it for now. Okay. The door keeps you from being a little tricky with your inventories. Alright, so now I've got a little bit of nested storage in there. That's great. It's like the TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside. Alright, let's go ahead and hop into our ship for the first time. 30 minutes into the first episode, and just now getting into the ship. Alright, so you get your instructions here, the little cheat sheet. That's nice. This is really cool. There's lots of bits and bobs. All these buttons are real buttons. They all do something. You can track if you want to track your ship, if you want to track your target. I'm just going to track my ship for now, obviously. You can turn off and on labels. You can change your focus. You can change your nav mode. You get all these warning lights that you can clear. Over here, when you get a torch drive on your ship, you can manage it. Long range course plotting. It was very cool. Very cool. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. But all these buttons do something. You can change the amount of thrust in your engines. You can change from rotors to RCS. And it's really cool. Really cool. So, the first thing we need to do is we need to undock from the station. So I'm going to hail the ship. And I request undocking clearance. Okay. Have a safe flight, he says. Thank you very much. We will undo the clamps. Alright. Now our proximity alarm is going off because we're really close to the station. I'm going to silence that. I'm going to scroll in here and we can see where this little carrot here. The carrot stick, in fact. And I'm going to thrust away from the station, and then we're going to scroll out and see if we can find a derelict close by. Here's one close by right there. It is 55 kilometers away. Alright, so what we got to do to get to our ship, there's 6 degrees of freedom in this vessel. So the first thing we want to do is change our bearings so that it is near 0. So I'm rolling the ship with the Q and E buttons. I just pressed it once, and the thrust, it has Newtonian physics, so until you act on it to decrease the thrust, it will continue to move you without continuing the thrust. If that makes sense. And then we also have the VCRS, which is our lateral movement. I'm going to change it so that I'm just tapping the A key so that we bring it closer to 0 as well. And that will just line us up directly with that ship. And every time I'm hitting the thruster, we experience G-forces, which shakes the screen like you see there. Alright, so now we're down to 0.08. We're going forward at 15.93 meters per second, and it will take us 57 minutes to get to our derelict. That's unacceptable. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll out, and I'm going to give it a little bit of forward RCS thrust to about 200 meters per second. And you can see our fuel here, our RCS fuel, it's full right now, and here's our power, 33 kilowatts. All right, so now it's going to take us 4 minutes. So in that 4 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and have my guys start working on the repairs on the ship. Everything needs repairs. Take note of the time. 4 minutes from now is 12:25 because it started at 21 there. So we'll keep an eye on that. I'm going to speed up time a little bit. He's going to fix some of these holes in the floor. Well, they're not holes yet, but they're really damaged. So any little bump or anything would turn that bad spots into our death. So let's just keep an eye on the clock up there while he's repairing. It's 23. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to jump back onto the console. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go back down to normal speed, cancel our current action, and get onto the nav console. And you can see we are approaching our target. Still 2 minutes. I like to be a little bit cautious, especially when I'm coming in at 200 meters per second to a derelict. So don't want to crash into it, damage my ship and my character. Alright, so when we get within 5 kilometers, we will start to slow down. Alright, we're coming in hot. I'm going to go ahead and slow down to about 50 kilometers, or 50 meters per second. Turn off my proximity alarm. And we're going to go out here and we're going to hail the derelict. You can see it's this ship here. You have to be within 5 kilometers to hail a ship. It's unresponsive, so I'm going to get an automated approach. Alright, so we're going to do some docking here. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and do a bit of a suicide burn on this docking because I feel comfortable in my ability to do so on my days playing KSP. We're going to get within about 1 kilometer, then we'll slow down to about, I like to come in at under 15. I think under 40 you're safe, but I like to really just coast in there. Not much of a suicide burn, actually. But I'm not an idiot. Alright. We're here. We're at the dock. Oh, and we got an autosave right at the same time. Fantastic. Alright, and now we get our first derelict message. Fantastic. So, it could be a huge liner, it could be just a dead freighter, it could be a tug just like me. It could be an escape pod, we don't know. But we're about to find out. We're gonna take a look at the nav console just right quick. And we're gonna zoom in and see what kind of ship we got here. Alright, it's a pretty decent sized ship, much bigger than we are, you know. And if we take a look at him, ship status, nothing. Okay. Alright, that's fine. It's a Class D, which means it's not in great shape. 1 room, and it's a Titan Max ship. Okay, it's called the Red Mongoose. Interesting. Alright. Alright, Red Mongoose. That's fine. Let's take a look and see what we got going on here. We probably need to drop our pouch because we're probably gonna need a weapon or something in our hand in case there's any baddies. It's got blood on it already, which is always a good sign. Let's drag this into our airlock, and we'll do an inventory there. Pop that into there. Alright, it's got our coveralls. Oh, I need this ticket. I got the golden ticket here. Let's put our food back in here as well. We don't need to carry our food around with us. Actually, we don't need to carry our water around either. We can come in and get water from the ship. We'll be fine. Okay, I think we're ready. We got our knife. We got our light. Let's toggle that on. Got to put our helmet on. Alright, now we got this nice UI of our helmet. And we're going to go in there and check it out. Alright, I did a quick save there just in case anything bad happens. You can see it's a quite large ship compared to our little ship. Quite large. So we want to clear it of baddies first. First step, clear of baddies. I'm not going to do any salvaging at first. And when you step over these little holes in the floor, you do a little fly animation there. Whoa, he's going to try to go out. There's some thrusters already, I see. Oh, there's somebody. Okay. Alright, there was somebody here. Okay. Yee gads. There is somebody there. Okay. Alright. Well, that's less than ideal. It is occupied with, could be pirates, could be other scavengers. He didn't look friendly to me. Alright, so I guess it's time to fight. Okay. Let's go ahead and scrap this door. If he comes back over, we'll give him the old what for. I didn't see what weapon he had or anything. I just panicked and ran back into my ship. Okay, hold on. There he is. Let's right click on him. It's Calvin Cabrera. He's 41. He's a pirate. Okay. He does have an EVA suit. Right? That looks like an EVA suit. Not like my pressure suit. The pressure suit is not armored. EVA suit is. Oh, and he's got a freaking scimitar. Oh my gosh. I am not going to win that fight with my little tactical knife. Not going to win that fight. What are you doing, bro? He's riding home. He's like, "Dear Mommy, today another salvager came to try to claim my kill." He's remembering his family. Oh my god, hilarious. Now the pressure suit doesn't have its own atmosphere, and so you have to get the atmosphere of your organizing his to-do list. My god. Alright. What to do, what to do, what to do. Alright, he's gonna head on up. We're gonna just see if we can get some stuff done here. Let's finish scrapping the store. It saves your progress, so you might just have to like grab stuff and run. There's a pump here, some electric parts, a motor. You need this stuff to repair things. So did I not finish scrapping that? No, I got interrupted. Ah, here he comes again. Okay. See ya, sucker. Hee. You can't get me. Of course, I'm losing atmosphere every time I do this because my airlock isn't great. Bro, just leave me alone. Just leave. He's like, I gotta ride home first. I wonder if I could go interrupt him. I could brain him with my crowbar. Oh, I didn't want this trash. Got some scrap steel, some small electronic parts. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this stuff on the ground in here because I want to be able to grab stuff in a hurry. And we can get ready to rumble here. Yeah. Wait for him to egress. I would fight him, but I think we're not going to win that fight, so. Drop the trash. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go too far now. Get that board there. Here's a crate. Got another tote. Okay, let's grab the crate. We're gonna drag it into our ship. He's still coming? Yep, he's coming. He's like, "Ah, golly, I told you to leave me alone. That's my stuff." Yeah, well, it's mine now. Okay. Well, first salvage is complete. Got ourselves a crate. And I'm going to take the stuff that's here and drop it in the crate. This is going to be our salvaging stuff. Motherboards don't stack, and neither do motors, I don't think. So that's unfortunate, but that's okay. What's in this tote, by the way? Nothing. Fantastic. So we got a little stacking stuff in our tote. Got the holding patch, which can use to patch holes in your ship. We'll probably just sell it. We're going to sell probably just about everything. We won't sell these things because we want to use them to repair stuff. But as soon as that pirate leaves, yeah, he's out of here. We're going to get on up here and we're going to start trying to uninstall one of these thrusters or something. Yeah, let's uninstall this thruster. We'll just keep an eye out. Oh, a battery charger for an EVA suit. What are you doing up here, man? He's just chilling up there. Just one guy, I guess. So, theoretically, If we have to deal with him, we will. Alright, get back. Get out of there. He can't come into our airlocks, so. You can't get me. Now we're going to wait on him to ride home again. So there's a pump here, a turbo air pump, worth quite a bit of money. These thrusters are worth quite a bit of money. This battery charging station for an EVA suit, it's damaged, so we'd have to repair it first before we could sell it. But these two things are not damaged, so I could definitely take them. I wonder if I could surprise him. I'm not much of a save scummer, but I'm going to save scum. And we are going to try to surprise him while he's riding home and cocooning. We'll come... oh, no, he's leaving. Okay, that's fine. Just leave then. I don't want to play with you anyway. Does he hear me? Let's see if I can come up here and be quiet. Take a look at this bin here. It's got, ooh, a damaged EVA helmet. Heck yeah. And a damaged suit. Oh my god, that's perfect. Oh my god. Yes. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's see what else I can loot here. I do want an EVA suit for sure. Star welders, I'll take those. He's coming. Another light, another battery, another bottle. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I changed my mind. I don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight him. I changed my mind. Okay, it's a fight. Alright, I'm going to stab him with the tack knife. Now I'm going to slash him. Turn off all these little indicators. Alright. Cough up the good stuff, he says. Now. I could surrender to him. Now I'm going to slash him. I guess I can't. Because I'm coming through my gate. Haha. You're like a vampire. You can't come in unless invited. And you are not invited. Okay. I dodged my attack. Alright. He's stuck behind the wall there. Okay, fantastic. I think I'm safe. He's still... We're in combat. So... Alright, so... He's banging on the door out there. Let me in! Let me in! Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin! Alright, so I'm gonna drop the Bingham here. And I could go ahead and equip it and repair it if I've got the stuff to repair it with. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses there, big boy. He keeps trying to go back out and engage you. Let's turn on my orders here. My rosters. I don't want him to disembark. No, I don't want him to open airlocks. Why is he going out there then? Don't disembark. Can you repair it without disembarking? Yes, you can. Okay. It's going to take some electrical parts, the motherboard, to the EVA helmet. And I guess he's still lacking something here. Small parts, mechanical. Alright, so I can't repair that just yet. So I guess I'm going to have to fight him. Which is a bummer, but that's going to have to wait till next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure and hit that like button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.